South Dakotans have a number of choices on the ballot this year, and one race will fill the state's lone seat in the U.S. House. KELOLAND's Dan Santella joins us now live in Mitchell with a closer look. Dan.
Angela, Dusty Johnson is running for re-election in the race for that one spot in the U.S. House of Representatives to represent South Dakota in Washington, D.C. I'm here at Dusty's home in Mitchell. Dusty, how's the race going? Walk me through how you're feeling right now.
Well, I'll tell you what, we were out waving at some traffic in Sioux Falls today, and you can tell voters are excited. Whether they're voting for one side or the other, I think they understand this is really a celebration of this country. Not everybody in the world gets to choose their leaders.
Okay. Now, do you find yourself, I guess, checking your phone a lot, looking for updates, sort of antsy for news, or are you just sort of letting the day progress as it might?
Well, I am checking my phone a little bit too much, but the reality is we're not going to have any results until 8 o'clock Central, 7 o'clock Mountain, and so it's important to take a little time for me. I'm back home after a day of working hard. Spend a little time with the kids. Let's make some supper. Let's talk about the stuff that's really important and just let the politics happen.
Makes sense. Earlier today, we had a chance to talk with Randy Llewellyn, the Libertarian challenger for this race facing against Dusty Johnson. We talked to him via FaceTime. Here's what he had to say.
Third party, typically I would have been completely dismissed. But the fact that I'm the only alternative to the status quo, if you will, and almost forced coverage of me as a libertarian, and I'm thankful.
Well, now, one question I always have, Dusty, is are you nervous when this election day finally comes? How do you feel?
Well, if you love the job, if you love serving people, of course you get a little nervous because it's been a job interview. That's what a campaign really is. And at some point, the bosses, the voters, they get an opportunity to either tell me that I get another 2 years serving our country, serving this state in D.C., or I got to go find something else to do. So if you're not nervous, you don't care enough about the job.
And we'll continue to follow this race, and of course all others. I'll be here all night with the Johnson campaign. I'll check in with you about an hour or so. Reporting live in Mitchell, South Dakota, Dan Santella, KELOLAND News.